established the links of arrested police personnel in the police drugs mafia nexus case. The crime branch is now verifying the stocks in the ANC godown.
Investigation of police drugs mafia nexus case is on in full swing now. Crime branch has succeeded in tracing links of arrested police personnel in police drugs nexus case. Investigating officer DYSP Crime Branch Chandrakant Salgaonkar confirmed the links of arrested police personnel in this case.
So there are enough evidence against these policemen who are arrested?
No, the word enough. When I say that there is enough evidence, then I will have to stop the investigation and send the charge sheet. So the word enough I will not use, but the links are there. The links are there. The links are there.
Crime branch is tracing Sanjay Parab hard. They have declared accused constable Sanjay Parab absconding. A non-bailable warrant has been issued against him. Sources in the crime branch say Sanjay might have fled to Maharashtra.
He is presently absconding. We are searching him and we have obtained the non-bailable warrant against him. And efforts are on to.
Sanjay Parab पावला दिसते कारण की information आहे तो out of state गेला वा गोयाना information आहे.
संजय परब खंय जरी गेलो जाल्यार पुलीस त्याच्या मागार आसा. वी आर आफ्टर हिम आणि ताका आमी बेगीन धरतले.
Crime branch verified the stocks in the ANC godown on Sunday. Our reporter from Donapaul, Lokik Shilkar, with video journalist Sunny Narvikar for Prudent.
Housing loan repayments can be one of the best options to save tax. In the 7th part of our series, we focus on how one can save tax by taking housing loans. Save Your Tax is a series where experts in the field advise you on how to save your tax.
There is a big tax saving on account of interest on housing loan and the principal repayment taken on housing loan. There are few points which are to be considered. Number one is this housing loan what is taken, it should not be merely for land. The property which you finally go to end with acquisition there should be some construction, there should be some building. Basically housing property can be let out or self-occupied. Let us start with self-occupied. For self-occupied, the interest on housing loan can be able to the maximum of 1,50,000 in a year. You can take additional loan, you can take a loan to repay your old loan, but the loan that should be nexus between the house property, it can be for acquiring a property, it can be for construction, reconstruction, repair. So you will repair, you get the tax benefit. Municipal tax or the house tax has to be always paid to get it as a deduction normally. So for a person who is letting out, the payment of house tax is very important, and also whether he has incurred repair or any expenditure, he gets straight away 30% deduction on the net annual value. So that is a big saving, because other avenues for tax savings have been reduced to lot extent. So I will say that your housing loan, take a housing loan with a higher, and always borrow money. And it need not be from financial institution, banker, it can be from any person, as long as you obtain a certificate from the person from whom you obtain loan, and the housing loan is used for purpose of housing. Cautions to be borne in mind are, I will tell you about those who are availed of housing loan and the house is not completed within 3 years. This is very, very important. After availing loan, let us say you avail loan nearing the end of the year, you will have only 3 years. But if you avail loan, let us say at the beginning of the year, after the end of the year, within the next 3 years, you have to see that your house is fully acquired, fully constructed. You can't have a house which you will construct a longer period. And that interest during the pre-construction stage, because you cannot take any income unless the house is fully completed. The occupancy should be there, you should have acquired, and it should be in your possession. Then only your interest will be allowed. So your prior period interest, which has not been allowed in those earlier years, will be allowed for the next 5 years, 20% each year, 1/5 every year, along with the current year interest.
Our reporter Jason Suarez with video journalist Ravindra Dalvi.
Discriminated Teachers Forum held a candlelight procession in capital city on Sunday evening. Forum says these teachers were made to retire at the age of 58. They are protesting against their early retirement. Teachers say they lost 2 years of productive service.
In 2001, teachers and several school employees were made to retire by state government at the age of 58. Later in 2006, retirement age was reinstated to 60. Teachers and school employees who were made to retire at the age of 58 have formed Discriminated Teachers Forum. They want compensation for the loss of their service period. They held a candlelight procession in the capital city to express their grievances.
आता आम्ही केलं आज आम्हाला आता रॅली करपाचो यामुळे आमचो मुख्य हेतू म्हणल्यार कितें हालीं आमचें सेशन बजेट असेंब्ली सेशन सुरू जावची आसा म्हणजे आमी कितें हाचे फुडें आमी कितें केलां आमी हाका सगळे आमले पडे आमदार आसा 40 आमदार आसा गोंयांत तांकां आमी सगळे मेंबरान मेळ्ळे तांकां आमी तांकां आमची सगळी आख्खी केस एक्सपोज केलेली सांगल्या आनी आमी तांकां दिसांनी आमकां फकत नीती मागली आमकां वी हॅव बीन डन इनजस्टीस वी हॅव बीन लेफ्ट हाय एंड ड्राय नोबडी केअर्स अस म्हणजे कितें जालें आमकां आतां तें करपाक जाय आतां हो आतां आमी करपाक आवाज उठोवपाक आमी आज आमी हें तुगेलें कॅन्डल लायट प्रोसेशन काडलें मेणबत्तीचें प्रोसेशन काडलां म्हणटच आमी आनी आमचो एकूच रिक्वेस्ट आमच्या आमदारां कडच्यान सगळ्यां कडच्यान की फाल्यां हो पळय जेन्ना पळय सेशन सुरू जाता फाल्यां 5-6 दिसां तेन्ना हो इश्यू तेणी असेंब्ली काडचो बाय कॉलिंग अटेन्शन मशीन आनी टिचरांक न्याय दिवची.
Our senior reporter from Panji, Rakesh Kandolkar, with video journalist Ravindra Dalvi.
Now a look at the other events in the state.
37 Sant Istiam villagers got the checks under Rajiv Awas Yojana on Sunday. The check distribution function was held at Sant Istiam Panchayat. Checks worth 25,000 rupees each were distributed for house repairs, while rupees 5,000 were given to vegetable vendors. Kumbarzwa MLA Panduram Madkaikar distributed the checks in the presence of Sarpanch Vajanti Tari, Sarpanch Orlando Menezes and other Panch members. The Women's Forum of the Young Men's Christian Association organized a workshop on nutritional cooking. It was held on Saturday at the association's premises at Kampal. The session also included a talk on diabetes and a demo on food for diabetic patients. Farida Dias, who is also a psychotherapist, said that the YMCA organizes such community services for orphanages and old age homes. The association will also organize a similar workshop on cholesterol and cancer. The All Goa Fast Moving Consumer Goods and Telecom Distributors Association inaugurated their Mapsa branch. Former Law Minister Ramakant Kalap inaugurated it. Other special guests present for the function included President of FMCG B.M. Prabhudesai and President of Mapsa branch Jai Prakash Parkar. Ramakant Kalap said that the distributors should take care that the consumers are not cheated. Bureau Report, Prudent Media.
Let's take a short break. We'll be right back.